themselves. So it's really hard to take Khabib seriously when it comes to the moral side of things. And then, I want to transition that into Khabib's manager, Ali Abdelaziz, who's a known terrorist and FBI informant from back in the 9/11 days. I myself am from New York, so it really hits home to me, people like that, who had anything to do with 9/11, kind of walking around in the free world now, being an MMA manager, arguably the biggest MMA management team in the world right now. And Ali Abdelaziz is a really bad person objectively. So he's Khabib's manager. He's also Islam Makhachev's manager. And who else does he manage? He manages this whole group of Dagestani fighters who were just in a brawl at MSG, again, in my home city, in New York City, at the most recent pay-per-view event, beating up Dillion Danis, who's, objectively not a good person himself. But I have to tell you, in the city where I live, New York City, you can't just go around beating people up in giant brawls at the biggest arena in the city and not face any consequences. So it was really weird to me when that transpired, and it didn't seem like there was going to be any police intervention, no lawsuits, no anything, where a situation transpired where Dylan Danis, whatever he was doing in the arena, he did not instigate a fight where he was throwing strikes at people, he was throwing anything at people, and he basically got jumped in public. Security was very slow to respond. It was very intense and very drawn out, long period of time before this was all broken up. And in the aftermath, you had Dana White basically saying, like, I'm not going to press charges on anyone, but Dylan Danis can't come to UFCs anymore. That's all well and good from Dana White's side of things. From the legal side of things in New York City, I was always telling people, privately and in my Discord and on social media responding to this, there's no way that New York City is going to let something like that slide without some sort of legal recourse for everyone who is involved. All these Dagestani fighters, not from America, here on a green card or whatever for the fights, supporting Islam. There's no way these guys can just beat someone up in broad daylight in the biggest arena in this city, pretty much the most famous arena in the world, and have nothing happen to them. Like, there's something is going to happen. So now you had Eric Adams, not a great person in his own right, has his own controversy legally, for those who are aware. But Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, coming out basically saying that, like, no, everyone involved with this is definitely going to face some sort of legal action. I'm curious to see where it goes. Talk is talk, but let's see where the action goes. But